video, we're going to primarily go through my planning stages for my planner for the year, but I wanted to start it off by sharing this DIY project with you. Well, it'll be a few of them. I went to my local Goodwill. I have not thrifted in a while, but I felt the urge to go, and I saw this painting by maybe H.M. Spencer in 1970, and it reminds me of New Orleans, one of my favorite towns to visit, and I wanted to give the frame a coat of paint. And I'm just showing you some of the things that I'm going to use to make this painting my own, but I was so excited to see the streets. I'm not sure where it's from, but it's very reminiscent of New Orleans. And there was this sculpted art that I also found at the Goodwill, and the colors just don't do it for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use that vintage white paint that I'm going to paint the frame of the other one with. I'm just going to give all of this a coat of paint, and I'm going to keep this gold frame. I think that will work great. So I'm just going to take you along and let you see the finished product. And I forgot about this little guy here, but I am going to also give this a fresh coat of paint after cleaning it and sanitizing it so that I can make it my own. I am joined by children, meaning my teen girls. So you're going to hear some activity in the background. It is currently January 8th, a Monday, and usually by now I would have pushed myself to have my planner already set to go for the upcoming year before the year started. But because I wanted to grant myself grace, I felt like 2023 was a year of rush. I rushed and barely caught up near the end, and I said as soon as I'm able to get some time to just chill out, I was going to take advantage of that. So with that being said, I took some time, I rested, I did nothing, I paid attention to my children, my husband. I didn't go into full mode of creating affirmations and eliminating all the things which now I do want to do. So I guess I'm saying that to say that if you feel as if you have been going hard and pushing yourself to limits that may be a little bit unhealthy, that is your sign to stop. That is your sign to stop and know that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to breathe, take a nap, sleep 8 hours. It is okay. So this Monday, I decided to not try to do a lot of business stuff. I go back to school this week. I know that the necessities of life are going to happen, but I do want to get a grip on this year, and I want to also share this. What made me turn the camera on at this particular moment is I'm looking at my 2023 goals, and although, well, looking at them, it's like, okay, there's some on here that I didn't accomplish, and the thought of even moving towards some of these gave me butterflies in my stomach, because I did operate out of fear. That's full disclosure here, okay? And some of them are in progress, but there are some things that were just out of my control. Former Tish would have looked at these and felt like, why even set goals for 2024 if you didn't accomplish all of your 2023 goals? And I have 19 of them listed here. all 19 I didn't do. Some of them I did. Some of them I know why I didn't do. Goal setting is very important for you. And do you have to have 19? No. Do you have to have a goal for each month? No. Goals can be one goal for the year or 3 goals for the year. So moving into 2024, again, it doesn't matter that January 8th is upon us. It can be January 30th. I encourage you to see what it is you want to push yourself to do for this upcoming year. And there are going to probably be some big things that you're going to probably talk yourself out of. You're going to feel like you are not qualified, trained, or educated enough to do. Go ahead and put those goals down. And as I get ready to craft my 2024 goals list, and when I say craft, I've already written them out. I just like to have them laminated in my planner, so when I get ready to plan for the week or the day, I see the goals. I want you to also do the same thing. Go ahead and write out one goal, or if you want to do a goal a month, they all should not be attainable. And when I say attainable, they should all be to where you can, if you were to sit down today, you could accomplish all of them. They're too low. An example of a goal that is attainable, or the lowest hanging fruit, is doing laundry on a weekly basis. Now, if you're one that does not ever do laundry, or you've hired a service and you're choosing not to have that service do that for you, that may be pushing you outside of your comfort zone to do. But I'm meaning things that you are going to do anyway. Put gas in your car, go to work every day. Do something that's going to push you. If it is something that you do every day, but you're wanting to elevate that thing, that task, let's go with work. You work daily, but maybe you've just been going to work. You've just been going at your normal time, looking forward to lunch, and getting off on time. But you're not seeking elevation or even obtaining more skills to be considered for a better position at your local place of employment or beyond, somewhere else. One of your goals is to elevate your status at your current workplace. Do you dress for the position that you want to hold, whether it's at your company or another company? Just think about those types of things. Because there's some people that don't dress the part. This may require you to dress the part. May require you to take on a public speaking class, enroll in a public speaking class if you're wanting to do more presentations within your field, or signing up for an online workshop of some sort. So professional development. This year we're going to add some goals on there that's going to push us to get it done, not just something that we can do sitting on the couch and doing nothing. Maybe you want to order a new coffee table. That's something that you can do. You can go and buy that. You can order that. You can save for it. But there's some goals that you may have, like I had, that I knew that I could have worked towards, but I didn't, out of fear. We're not going to do that this year. We are not going to do that this year. We're going to set attainable goals, but we're also going to have some goals in there that's going to require us to work towards them. I've even told about a vision board. Am I going to create a vision board? And let me flip to did I take it out? I don't see it in here, but normally I do a vision board each year I don't change all of the photos and images and the words on here. No, it's in here. And looking at the one that I created last year, it's just a one pager. I have an A5 planner, so I just used, I want to say maybe Canva, and just added the images and the words, and then I laminated durability for durability. But looking at this, I do have like 2023 is amazing, which, you know, I wish I could change that, which I probably could just cover that up. Everything on here I'm wanting to roll over. So small things like that, I'm not gonna push myself. There are some things that just need to be updated. They do support some of those goals that I was afraid to pursue. So I'm just gonna do a little tidying up in my planner and get ready for 2024, and hopefully I can use my channel to document me pushing through some of those goals with the hopes of inspiring you. I have told you once, or this could be your first time on my channel. Sorry, my daughter's playing with our dog. My channel consists of content of a busy career mom who is also enrolled in a PhD program, raising children, running business with my husband, leading a business. My channel is one that will have content for busy moms, as I find time to pick up the camera. Being a busy mom, sometimes we are on the go all the time. Could you agree? On the go all the time. This year, 2024, I wanted to be more mindful about my on the go. Although I'm on the go, it's important that I find time to, it's important for me to make time a luxury in my life. Whether that is sipping tea in the evening in a really nice pair of pajamas, smelling good, even if I am sitting in front of my laptop working on my dissertation for school. I'm just needing to infuse more of the luxury, which for me this year is time, infusing that time into the hustle and bustle. I think that's one thing that's missing. And then while my daughters are still home, I want them to be able to see me go after the goals, be ambitious, but yet also take care of myself. That is very important to me. I want them to see me take care of myself. In my generation, and you know, let me know down in the comment area if you relate, but in my generation, it was one of those, it was almost taboo to see our mothers and our grandmothers actually take time for themselves. They worked hard, they sacrificed so that we could have, and that's what we remember. We just remember them working hard. My mom, bless her heart, she worked 2 jobs so that I wouldn't have to go out and get a job. Although I did, because I wanted to ease the burden, and I'm speaking of when I was in high school. She worked 2 jobs, and she missed out on some of my extracurricular activities because she was working. Her weekends were filled with working. And the only self-care that I remember her having for herself was painting her nails on Saturday night. She would have her weekly hair appointment or bi-weekly hair appointment. Other than that, that's it. I can't say that I witnessed her just really taking time for herself, you know, and indulging in something for herself. She made a comment to me one day. We were shopping, and I think she was looking at something, and I said, why don't you just go ahead and get it? I was a teenager. And she said, you know, I could, but I feel so guilty when I buy myself something because I know that you need things. And for a while, I thought that's how moms should think. And for a while, I did, especially when my kids were younger and money was, you know, very limited. I wanted to pour any extra that I had into my children or into the home. I felt like if I bought me something, I was being selfish. But that was something that came from childhood. Didn't mean to go into that tangent. So time is my luxury this year. That's something that I want to attain, just as if I wanted a Chanel bag or a YSL tote. I would have to work to get that, and to make that happen, my luxury item this year is going to be time, and how I pour that back into me, doing what I enjoy, whether that is watching a movie in cozy pajamas with my daughters or me going on a solo trip. I've never been on a solo trip outside of me going to a conference or PhD classes once a month. I may need to add that to one of my goals. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this long rant. Not a rant. I think it was some nuggets in it. I'm going to go ahead and start working on this planner and get this Monday off to a great end, because it's almost over. All right, talk to you later. I am almost finished setting up my planner. I am going to go through just a few of the pages that I needed to update. And when you open it up, here is my year at a glance. And this is always one of the most simplest ways for me to do this. I usually do the current year and then the next year. And I just screenshot the calendar on my phone, email it to myself, and then I'll add a border. And this time I added this beige leopard print around it, and I laminated it because I'll be using this all year round and I don't want the page to tear. Then I have my quarter 1 through 4 plan on throughout the planner. So quarter 1, I need to go ahead and fill this in, and then it goes into the month's pages, which the very first page of each month is the month's goal. I can add the month. I never try to date these, because if I don't plan for a week or so, I can still use the pages. So that's why you don't see any months or dates. And I just always do 5 weeks so that I don't have to interchange the pages. So I'll just put my goals here, my top goals for the month, and then I leave space down here just in case I want to add something inspirational. If I happen to go through my sticker book, I can add some stickers or whatnot. And then following the goal planning for the month, I have my month at a glance. And again, it is undated. It is open for me to customize the page however I see fit. I've tried to line up these lines here for each week. So if I want to set out goals for each week, I can do that. And if you hear some noise, my oldest is now playing with the dog, and yeah, I'm not going to stop her. But yeah, if you can see, I have tried to align 3 lines per week so that I can set specific goals for that week and then keep track. And then again, some extra space at the bottom. And that just repeats itself throughout the planner. And then, let's see, where's Q2? Where does Q2 start? It should start in April. Right? Okay, so I need to find my Q2 page. I feel it. Here it is. So at the beginning of each quarter, I'll have the plan sheet, and because I'll be thumbing through this a while, I didn't print it on regular paper. I printed it on cardstock just to give it some durability. And on the back of the quarter goal sheet, I put some notes just in case I need to make note of things or add images, text, who knows what else. So these are my pages, my planning pages, and I went on and updated my vision board that I have in here. Remember, at first it had 2023. I went on and updated it to 2024. Laminated this sheet, and all that I have to do now, I'm going to print another books list, a blank one for this year. Let's see. So every year I do try to challenge myself to, I don't have to print one because I have a blank one right here. Okay, so I'll just mark that off of my checklist, but I will try to keep track of my books. I stopped keeping track in August, but I have other books that I should have added, but I just read them and did not come back to my planner. So I'll take this one out and I will use this one. So I'm glad that I printed two. I probably need to go ahead and do the same thing, just print another sheet and have as a backup. All right, that is where I am with my planner. I need to update my goals. I need to create my word for the year along with some affirmations, and I'm not going to try to decorate this part of the planner tonight. I just wanted to get the substance, the meat of the planner done so that I can start filling in the pages. And that is that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you've already picked out your planner for the year, or you're on the journey to pick out a planner that is going to work for you. Be flexible with yourself this year. Give yourself grace. And let's just get the stuff done. You know, that's the most important thing, is to get the things that we want to get done. And we want to do it with excellence. We don't want to beat up ourselves and strive for perfection, but we do want to be excellent in everything that we do. So this year, let it be our year. I'm claiming that this is my year. The things that I was afraid to do last year, I'm going to suck it up. And I'm going to make sure that I put forth action to get those things done. And I will also include what I can on my channel, because I do want us to be accountability partners. All right, friend, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Let me know down in the comment area what your big goal is for this year. And until the next video, have a great day. Bye.